Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm going to review something which I have gotten very recently, and this smartwatch that you see here, and the battery is at 14%, so I think I can take this off for just a bit, and you can see that this is the device, and it is actually a clone of the Apple Ultra smartwatch, and it can have a SIM card inside, and the music there is also pretty loud, so you can use it in your wrist to listen to music while you go. You can also stream it off the internet without carrying your phone. So one of the main purposes I got this phone is to use it as a tech detox arrangement. So I want to carry only the wristwatch in my hand, just like this, if you can see it here, just like a watch keeps in your hand. And I want to spend a day without charging it, because if there's charging involved, it's just added complexities, and I don't want that. So I put a SIM on the phone, put it in ultra power saving mode in last night, and it only went down by about 10% in the 7 or 8 hours that I slept. So that's a very good result, and by default you want to keep this phone in that mode, because otherwise the battery drains very quickly and you are going to get about 5 or 6 hours. And we have to test that in detail, but it seems like after a few days of testing, that's all the battery you are going to get if you are not putting it in ultra power saving mode. The power saving mode that's also integrated there, which is not ultra, the basic power saving mode, that is not that good, and also you cannot run many background apps on it unless you whitelist it, such as WhatsApp. So you do not get WhatsApp calls unless you open WhatsApp and check it manually. But I think that does not defeat the purpose of the detoxed lifestyle. So I think that's not a major issue, because you can just open WhatsApp if you're expecting a message, or you can open it once in an hour or 2 hours. Unless you're very talkative, then you deserve a phone. And besides that, it has a microphone up. Speaker, as I said, is quite loud, and I use the volume booster app to make it even louder, so it is really audible even from your wrist. And if you want even more sound, you can just put it in your pocket, provided your shirt has one, and then you can use it as a media player. So I went out in my bicycle for about 1 hour. It's not exactly 1 hour, I think it's less than 1 hour, about 45 to 50 minutes, and the battery drain was from about 23% to 1%, and the music was playing at full volume throughout the journey, and it was playing from the inbuilt storage, not from directly from the internet. So I'm going to try that one out tomorrow or a few days later, and I'll tell you the results. But the battery, at first I thought it's very low, but now I see that it is manageable if you keep your expectations low. And if everything else fails, you can also carry a small power bank, which you can use it as backup. And the charger is really small, it's just a 2-pin connector, so you can carry it in your pocket if that is necessary. But otherwise, if you are really going to detox from tech and use it for staying connected to the digital lifestyle but not being bombarded with it all the time, then you can use it very admirably as an alternative to phone. And as a companion to phone, I think it's not very useful, because you cannot really connect it with Bluetooth and do it like a smartwatch does. A smartwatch is better than that in that a real what can I say, it's the popular smartwatches are better for that purpose, but I think they have the issue of high cost if you're going to have onboard storage like this one, because you want to play music offline unless you're not carrying your phone. But I think yeah, it's really difficult to not carry your phone these days, because you have this WhatsApp, you have this sometimes you really need to look something up in YouTube, look something up in your Facebook, which you can do in this phone really well, but not in a sense it's comfortable to the eyes. So you can do the work done, you can reply to a message if it's required, you can send voice messages, you can use the assistant also, you can use the maps. But using the maps, as you know, location takes a lot of the energy. So yeah, you shouldn't use it for long-term navigation, but in a short time, if you're really stuck somewhere, then you can use it for a short time. And otherwise, I think it's a really good smartwatch, and the price is also very, very reasonable. It's about what can I say, this 50 sorry about $60-70 or so. And it has a bigger battery than most other smartwatches at 700 mAh or 800 mAh. There are some conflicting figures here and there, but an smartwatch like the Galaxy Watch are only 390 to 400 mAh. So it's really a great job done, and the SIM card support is the best thing, because it's not there in any other smartwatch that are tried, and the other ones that have it are really horribly expensive often, and the selection of apps is much less in other phones, sorry, in other smartwatches. And here you can run almost all Android apps. It's not a pleasure to use, but you can use it, most of them, if you really need one function. And yeah, I really like this device, and I think you should get one if you're interested in it, like me, if you're interested in something a little different from what you use every day. Because after all, these phones are getting so similar to each other, and although some functions like the cameras are getting better, it is quite stagnant compared to what we had a few years or a decade ago, so or 2 decades ago also. So yeah, that was something I wanted to share with you. Have a nice day. Take care and goodbye.